Hey you guys, my name is Kessa Hawkins. Thanks for joining us. Today I just want to share with you a little bit about me and how this crazy, awesome opportunity has done wonderful things in my life. So growing up, my mom always told me that I would change the world. And I believed it until I, became a teenager and wanted to do my own thing. And at 19 years old, I did just that. And I packed a U-Haul with a boyfriend, and I moved 1,000 miles away from the suburbs of Detroit to New Bern, North Carolina. For the longest time, you guys, growing up, I believed what she was saying, but I had this struggle, and I struggled with never feeling worthy of my father's love. I always felt like he loved my sister more. I'd always put such competition on me trying to be as great as a basketball player as my sister or as a track star. And it's just for so long, I just never felt worthy. I always was insecure. I was the girl that would go to the beach and I'd be checking out all the other girls instead of having fun and being happy about who I was. I was just drowning in the fact that I just wasn't good enough and I wasn't worthy. So fast forward into, my 20s, I did a heck of a lot of partying, you guys. I did a heck of a lot of partying, and I was numbing. I was numbing that voice in my head telling me that I wasn't worthy. It was something that I've struggled with for so long, even to the point when I enrolled as a coach, I was high on Percocet. And I continued to abuse prescription pills at least a year into coaching until one day I realized this isn't lining up with who I am. But for me, you guys, that struggle in my life of never feeling worthy, I didn't really even realize that was an issue my entire life until I started digging into this tribe that we're a part of, this personal development. I was peeling back layers and layers, and as I was peeling those layers back, I was realizing my marriage was terrible. We lived such a separate life. We never honored each other, loved each other, respected each other. Our sex life was crap. Like I said, I was abusing drugs and alcohol to numb that pain of not feeling worthy. I was completely spiritually dead. As I grew up, I was a follower of Christ. I always wanted to be a pastor when I was a young girl, and through those drugs and alcohol, all of that slipped away, and it opened up a gap for Satan to come in. We were financially drowning in debt, something I didn't realize because society says it's okay to have debt. So it wasn't something that we ever even realized going to Target, putting stuff on a credit card, like we didn't think it was a bad thing. You guys, but fast forward to October 10th, 2014, I was at a leadership retreat that Summer was hosting out there in Palm Springs, California, and something magical, well, you can call it whatever you want, spiritual, a miracle, whatever you want to call it. This guy, Sean Harper, was there speaking with us, and he released me from that bondage of never feeling worthy. And then the next day, going up on top of this mountain, we all went hiking, and to be on top of that mountain, and I felt free. I was free of that bondage, and I've never looked back. I've never looked back, and I've only gone forward. I've only gotten better, and we are now Christians. My non-believing husband and I and my son go to church, and we praise and worship. We have paid over $45,000 off in debt following a simple strategic plan. I don't abuse pills anymore, so woo, 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 woo. And you guys, I am just living my dream of traveling this country, of checking things out. Just like when I was 19, I wanted to see what else was out there. And it just took me being wrapped around such a positive community of men and women that are all wanting to grow and move forward in their journey. They're all trying to, whatever it is, whatever goals. And listen, I'll tell you, when I started, I had no idea. This girl that felt so unworthy held the key to happiness and able to help so many people on their journey. Either, I'm helping them with financial freedom or losing weight or maybe stop partying. learning to love themselves, knowing and teaching that they are too worthy of greatness. It is absolutely amazing. And 5 years ago, I would have never believed this girl would be traveling the country, going to amazing different events, being surrounded by such uplifting and empowering people, all the while earning a passive income, paying off debt, restoring my marriage, and finding God again. My big, crazy goal, if I could never fail, comes right back to that little girl that wanted to be a pastor. Because one day you will see me speaking and helping motivate people on their journey. Peace out, you guys.